Did you know they're a museum dedicated to failure? And did you know that the filling in Kit Kats is made from damaged Kit Kats? And it only takes 6 minutes for alcohol to affect your brain. And did you know there's a planet that's shaped like a potato? For knowing these interesting facts about the world, stay tuned with video at the end. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get updated about the latest and unbelievable facts. So, let's get started. Number 1. Did you know it's illegal to feed pigeons on the sidewalks and streets in San Francisco? Sure, a sprinkle of breadcrumbs to feed hungry birds may seem harmless, but in the popular Californian city, you could get into trouble. San Francisco's Public Works Department explains this law is in place because there are dozens of reasons why you shouldn't feed your new pigeon friends, but mainly, feeding pigeons harm our neighborhoods and also harms the birds. Number 2. Did you know there's a toilet museum? In New Delhi, the Sulabh International Museum of Toilets features a rare collection that details the historic evolution of toilets from 2500 BC all the way up to the present day. When you browse through the exhibit, you'll learn about the plumbing system of ancient societies, marvel at the elaborately decorated toilets of 18th and 19th century Europe, and even get to sit upon one from Austria that is shaped like a lion. Number 3. Did you know sharks love the taste of the internet? If shark attacks give you the heebie-jeebies, you and the people over at Google aren't alone. In 1987, it was reported by the New York Times that sharks have shown an inexplicable taste for the new fiber optic cables that are being strung along the ocean floor linking the United States, Europe, and Japan. Number 4. Did you know Neil Armstrong once threatened to sue his barber for selling his hair? In 2005, Neil Armstrong once threatened legal action to his former barber, who had earned $3,000 for selling a lock of the astronaut's hair. The barber took no heed of the threat and went on to make over $38,000 in 2016 by selling both the hair and the barber's comb and scissors. Number 5. Did you know strengths is the longest word in the English language with one vowel? According to the Guinness Book of World Records, strengths is the longest word in the English language with one vowel. The word contains 9 letters, 8 of them being consonants. Number 6. Did you know the filling in Kit Kats is made from damaged Kit Kats? The folks at the Kit Kat factory sure know how to recycle. Whenever a Kit Kat bar is somehow made imperfect during production, like air bubbles or some other issue, the chocolate bar isn't thrown out. Instead, they ground up into a fine paste and turned into a filling that's then incorporated back into the production process to create new Kit Kat bars. Number 7. Did you know it only takes 6 minutes for alcohol to affect your brain? Give yourself 6 minutes and you'll see your favorite alcoholic beverage can go to your head a lot quicker than you think. Researchers at Heidelberg University Hospital found that just 6 minutes after consuming alcohol, changes are already taking place in the brain. Number 8. Did you know there's a planet that's shaped like a potato? About the same size as Pluto, the dwarf planet Haumea orbits the Sun beyond Neptune and has rings that are similar to Jupiter. But what makes this object even more interesting is that it's shaped like a potato. Number 9. Did you know there is a museum dedicated to failure? Museum of Failure is a collection of failed products and services from around the world. The majority of all innovation projects fail, and the museum showcases these failures to provide visitors a fascinating learning experience. Every item provides unique insight into the risky business of innovation. Innovation and progress require an acceptance of failure. The museum aims to stimulate productive discussion about failure and inspire us to take meaningful risks. The museum is curated by Dr. Samuel West, licensed psychologist, PhD in organizational psychology. Number 10. Did you know there's a basketball court in the U.S. Supreme Court building? Located on the top floor of the U.S. Supreme Court building, the former storage room was turned into an exercise area for courthouse employees in the 1940s before nets were eventually installed. It is now known as the highest court in the land. Number 11. Did you know the Twitter bird has a name? It's Larry. The infamous bluebird of social media was named after former NBA player Larry Bird, who used to play for Twitter co-founder Biz Stone's home state team, the Boston Celtics. Number 12. Did you know almost half the world's population watched both the 2010 and 2014 FIFA World Cup games? In 2010, the FIFA World Cup in South Africa was shown in every country and territory on the globe, including Antarctica and the Arctic Circle. That meant a record-breaking 3.2 billion people around the world watched the game in their homes. 4 years later, the FIFA World Cup in Brazil drew the same astounding number of viewers. Number 13. Did you know it's illegal to own just one guinea pig in Switzerland? Guinea pigs are highly social critters that prefer the company of other guinea pigs. That is why it's illegal to own just one of these adorable pets in Switzerland. Also, if one of your guinea pigs passes away and you're not ready to commit to another, the Swiss government will also allow you to rent a guinea pig as a companion to your remaining pet. Number 14. Did you know Princeton University's first graduate student was a U.S. president? Even though the Ivy League University didn't officially start granting doctorates until 1879, they actually had their first graduate student in 1771. His name was James Madison, and he eventually became the 4th President of the United States. Number 15. Did you know Antarctica is covered in a sheet of ice that's 7,000 feet thick? That's about 19 football fields thick. The U.S. Antarctic program also says that if the ice sheet ever melted, it would raise the sea levels all across the globe to an estimated 200 feet. That's enough to submerge much of the Gulf and Atlantic coastal areas of the U.S. So that's it for today's video. I hope you liked this video. If you really, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more updates. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.